Howdy, howdy. I'm back after a long time. I figured I'd decide to play some more Minecraft. I have a new server that I've been playing with some friends, so I just wanted to record and have some fun. So I figured I would give you guys a tour. I might make more of these, I might not. I guess it will really depend. This is we've been playing for probably 2 weeks now, something like that. As you can tell, I have a lot of pets. I've been collecting them. We have this noisy creature out here as well. He's very loud. I really want to move him somewhere. I want to make like an airfield or anything to get rid of him, but we just haven't gotten around to it yet. This is our little spawn area. We've got a bed for everyone who plays. I've apparently been named Smelly. Yeah. This is our little storage area. It is yet to be filled up yet, but it's pretty cool. There's some TNT down here. I don't know who put this here. But yeah, we've got a nice little storage. Where would TNT go? I guess I should make a new thing for that. I'll hang on to it for now. We got a nice little storage area for all sorts of different stuff. I want to make a proper like mine shaft. I also want to make some tunnels that will connect everything together. I haven't gotten around to that yet. I also want to make a proper kitchen because I don't really like cooking things in here, but that's all we got right now. We've got a little enchanting set up over here. I guess we do have a grindstone. I don't remember putting that there. The chicken mines, very, very important. I've been working on building these up. I want to get some more of these chains, but we've been in kind of an iron deficit because of all of the lanterns that we put in the storage area. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty proud of it. It at least keeps the monsters from spawning. And then, I think that's James's house up there. Although I think he has another house as well. I don't know. But that is the spawn areas. It's nice. It definitely needs some sprucing up. I want to fancify it. I might put like some little alcoves in the wall in order to kind of... Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, like where the torches are. But I haven't quite gotten around to it. I also want to make a little potion thing. I've still got some plans. There will be improvements at some point. I'm also working on... There's some dirt here as well. Weird. I'm also working on a flag. I don't think it's actually going to be pink. I just needed to tell myself how big it is. I want to say it's like 50 by 70. That sounds about right. Yeah. But I want it to be big enough that we can... that way we can see it from pretty much anywhere around. So, I'm working on that. It took me forever to clear all the trees off of here. I think I'm going to make this into like a big... One of those big tunnels that you'd see like the Roadrunner run into or something. I've been growing some carrots. I'm working on... I don't know what the roof is going to be looking like yet. That's why it looks so ugly right now. But I've got this little tower thing going on where we have our villagers locked away. Because there actually was a village up here that we basically stripped down for parts. And then we locked all the villagers over here. I think Mel's been working on that. But, so the plan is, because I've got this dark spruce on the outside, you can kind of see there's like a little circle. So the dark spruce goes around on the outside. I'll just show you. Hold on. I should have taken a boat. Sploosh. It's been a while. I haven't played Minecraft in years. I mean, I had played a few times on a couple of SMPs, and you know, it was always modded stuff. But we went to like good old-fashioned OG vanilla. I think the only things that are different on here is we have mini blocks, which is like a data pack that basically lets you break blocks into smaller things. And I think that's it. Yeah, because like we don't even have TP. So all of the connections between people, I want to make like actual paths. I want to make we're working on a nether highway that really isn't a nether highway because I didn't know that you're supposed to put those on the roof. So I just kind of dug through the relative top of the nether, and when we just kind of figured it out. But so I've got this. Oh, I forgot there was a hole here. I gotta fix that later. Now I'll put some dirt in there. Oops. So I've got this spruce kind of alcove, like the outer. It's almost like a donut, but you've got like the donut hole here, and then the other half of the donut hole is missing, and then that's the actual donut. So I think it'll look pretty good. I haven't gotten around. It used to be all bamboo floors, but I like the look of the spruce floors better. And I guess we don't need these anymore. So I can get rid of... Oop. There we go. Yes, I forgot. There's also a fire pit down here. I don't remember who made it, but oops. But it's down there. Thankfully, it hasn't lit the place on fire. But it just just to remind them not to misbehave. But I'm still working on this. I'm definitely not a builder man at heart. I do the same thing over and over, as you can tell by the pattern and the fact that it's just a semicircle. But listen, this is pretty good for me, if I'm being honest. I know Donnie's working on an observatory up there, which will be kind of cool. I think he's gonna put a big glass dome on it, which I think will look awesome. And then this is a work in process lighthouse over here. And then we've got this little dock thing, which I think is really cool. It's like a what do you call them? They've got them. I mean, there's one in GTA, but they've got them in a lot of these coastal cities. There will be people selling food and trinkets and people fishing off the end of them. It's a pier, but there's another word for it. A boardwalk. Yeah. So we've got this little boardwalk thing here. We've got little seats that people can sit down on and enjoy the weather, enjoy the view. Although I think some of these seats are missing they're missing those last seats down there are missing an armrest, but pretty good. And then I've also started spreading cats everywhere. And everyone who joins the server gets a free cat. We're trying to exterminate the creeper population one cat at a time. We have this loud fool, which, to be completely honest, I'm not entirely against him because it lets me work on my flag. So maybe I won't get rid of him quite yet. But man, are the happy gas loud. I want to get rid of him really badly. And then we have... Oh yeah, my nether portal. I'm pretty proud of this one too. It looks kind of like the nether, exploded through here, and then I made a little... Oh no, my bone gut. Oh no, I guess I just didn't put it... Oh, hello, creeper. No. Go away. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It looks like there's a rib cage, although I could have sworn I put an extra bone in. I guess maybe not. I'll have to do that. But I think it's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of it. And then I'll show you the nether in a second, because we'll also go take a look at James's house. But before that, we also have, if I can remember how to get up here, we're going to put some stairs in here later that will take us up. Usually I just jump over onto the harbor. Oh yeah, this is our little harbor full of 3 boats. I'm going to replace it later, but I liked the idea because when we started, there was a little bit of water over here. So we basically dug it down and made it into kind of a dam that's holding back all of the water. I think it's kind of cool because the whole place is built into just a natural mine, or a natural cave. So... I'm gonna fix this later. I don't quite have a vision for it yet. So for now, it's gonna stay like this, and I'll do something about it later. And then up here, you see, we've plotted out where the stairs are gonna go with these cobblestone blocks. And then if we go up the stairs, and you can tell still there's plenty of stuff that used to be paved. There's still remnants of the village that once was. But if we come up here, where did the mangrove go? We had a whole... Oh yeah, you can see a little bit of the mangrove. I guess Mel cut it all down. But we had a whole bunch of mangrove up here. I mean, it was crazy. You couldn't even see. I didn't even know there was a mountain over there. But you couldn't even see over here. I have been mining these spruce trees because, man, that uses a lot of spruce down there. I think it actually looks pretty good. It really does look like a donut, though. It looks like one of those... Oh man, there was a Japanese donut that I remembered having back when we lived in Okinawa, and it was more like cake than an actual donut, but it really looked like that. Anyways, that's cool. Yeah, we've got a little cow farm up here. She has a lay. I still don't quite know what these guys do. So, but we've got a little cow farm here. Actually, I might feed the cows. Oh, these are the mini blocks. You can put them in a... You can put normal blocks in one of these. I think TNT. Yeah, there we go. I can make mini TNT blocks. And what was that? Oh, it's a fox. What was that terrible noise? Here, sir. You can have this. Oops. You can have this. You're welcome. But yeah, I think they look cute. So I'm not Camp de Smell. I'm not the biggest builder, but some of the people who are much smarter on this server than I am are pretty good at it. So Mel's got this like little shack right now. I think she's gonna build something bigger, but I think she's been harvesting the mangrove for it. So, oh wow, yeah, she definitely has. As we just look through all of her stuff. There we go. It's not stealing if I'm using it on her cows. There. Oh, wait, just enough. Look at that. Nice. I need to get myself some armor too. I keep forgetting about that. Like literally, I think some of the people here already have full diamond and like what is it? Netherite. I do not. We have a little axolotl. Alright. But anyways, that's Mel's place. We haven't, I think actually she's definitely clearing it out for her big house. But the flag is gonna look so good when it's done. I need ideas for the flag, so you know, if you watch this and you've got an idea for the flag, let me know. I want to make it out of wool. I want it to be kind of, you know, simple. It'll be like the symbol for the server, but it doesn't need to be super simple. Like I don't mind something a little bit, I don't know, something interesting. We've got a lot of colors available. Oh, I forgot. I can show off Donnie's house too, because Donnie is the one who has like all of the farms. He's got this giant wheat plantation that is pretty much how we have all of the villagers currently. We just kept breeding them. I'm actually gonna go down and grab some. Oh, I have a steak. I also need to go and sleep because my sword is about to break. And I don't quite understand the combat meta of using axes, so I am not that good in a fight. Not yet. Maybe one day I thought I was gonna die there. Maybe one day I'll become like the super fighty guy. But that day is not today. I also want to do something different with this floor. It's very basic. As you can see, there's just a bunch of cobblestone everywhere, so. Do we have any discs? No. Anyone filled in their stuff? No. Stinker, Eric Cartman's bed, P, Downsy, Tard bed, Big Dick Randy, Sigyn Pex, Pay Gorn. Alright, interesting. Oh hey, here we go. There's some stuff in here. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm glad people are using their chests. Oh, we got some stone too. Oh, and glass. What else do we have in here? Use like the communal furnaces. Oh, I want to make a windmill too. I think that would be really cool. I don't know where to put it though. I think it'd be better to put it on that side of the hill because that, like, I actually want to move this farm over there too. The only reason I've been growing so many carrots is because we have a farmer that buys carrots. But I think I want to build a windmill. I've got a few projects I want to work on. I want to build a windmill. I want to fix the harbor. I really want to get the village thing done before anything else. I think I'm just going to build up another layer and then leave it like that. So it's like you've got the outer layer, which is lower than the inner layer. I think it'll look cool. I might even encircle it. That would be interesting. I might do that. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I mean, I know it looks pretty bad, but at the same time, I'm definitely of the sort that if you can make something simple big enough, then it becomes cool. So I don't care. I forgot we had cherry blossoms up here, and we've got dark oak, and I have some of those pale trees too. That took forever to find. We were out like wandering around looking for them. I think we have all. Oh, I didn't know they did that. That's cool. I think we have all of the trees. We have... Wait, do we have jungle? Oh, we don't have jungle. Oh, we don't have acacia. Alright, so we're missing a few trees. Maybe I'll go find some acacia later. I remember that being there. What's down there? I'll go look later. We don't have acacia. We don't have jungle. We've got cherry blossoms. We've got dark oak. We've got pale oak. We obviously have tons of spruce. There's both birch and oak over there that I've just been mining and replanting for all of that. And then that's all the colors, right? Oh, and then we've got mangrove. Mel has a bunch of those saplings. I feel like I'm missing one. Birch, spruce, acacia, jungle, dark oak, pale oak. cherry blossom, mangrove. Is that all of them? I think so. Yeah. But anyways, so I think we have acacia somewhat nearby. Jungle, not so much. We're gonna have to travel a bit for jungle. Obviously, you saw that we had birds, so we've been to the jungle before. I just don't think I actually grabbed any saplings, which was, albeit a foolish mistake. But never let it be said that I am a smart man. But this is stop running. This is Donnie's house. His little plantation. As you can see, we used what are they called? Hay bales for the roof. So it's kind of like a thatched roof, which I think looks pretty cool. Although I guess he's not done with it, because there's like one or two of them sticking out. Yeah, no, there's literally one of them sticking out. I don't know if he's trying to expand it out or what. Oh yeah, it looks like he is, because he built out sideways. I think that'll look good. Give it a little bit more 3D-ness to it. The Down Z Estates. Don't mind me. He doesn't even have a bed. He literally has. Oh no, he does have a bed. It's over here. I was like, he literally has a wool farm. We've got pumpkins. Obviously, a ton of wheat. Like we've got bread for days. He's got a nice little fishing dock over here. We've got sugarcane, and then the sheep are way. What was that? It was like ice breaking. The sheep are way up here. I don't know why they're so far away. I think that was just like where we found them, and so we just decided this is the sheep farm now. I don't think we have cows. We don't have pigs. We do. I did lock some chickens. Well, you saw we had chickens kind of running around on the hills too. Oh, and then there was. I think I'll show that off in a different video. But there's like a mushroom island nearby. So we got really lucky with the seed for this world. But these are the sheep. We've got a whole bunch of different colors. So using these colors helped me come up with a flag idea. Otherwise, I'm gonna be out of ideas. But that's currently everyone's house except for James. I'm going to go to his in a second. He decided to settle down like way far away from everyone else. Here we go. He decided to settle down way far away from everyone else. And so that's actually why we built the nether. Calling it a highway doesn't... Oh, actually, no, it is a highway. It has numbers now. It's a Highway 1. And then we have like little exits. I'll show it off in a second. It's not done. But we did also, like I said, it was a really nice... I love the fact that the flag just pops in. I know exactly where spawn is. My brain. I actually don't have a house of my own yet. I've been working on building up spawn just to make sure that everyone has access to what they need. I have an idea on where I want to build my house, but it's really far away. We were looking for... I think it was when we were looking for mangrove, because those were super far away. But when we were looking for mangrove, I found a nice little spot that I wanted to build on. It was like right next to a giant hole. So I want to build like a dwarven kind of not fortress quite, but like, you know, like a mining I don't know, a mining thing. You know, imagine like lowering the actual home and all of the pieces down into the pit, thinking of it like on a moving rail or something. I think that would be cool. So that's what I'm going to work on. But spawn will always be my home away from home. But yeah, so the reason we built this nether highway is because James was so disconnected from everyone else, and like we didn't want to just abandon him out in the wastelands, because he's living in like the cold tundra. It is chilly out there. And so we decided to connect everything together with I should be fine. We decided to connect everything together with a little highway. And the entrance to the highway is right here. Here we go. Nether Highway 1. I also need to figure out a cooler way to do this, which, like, I don't know. I haven't quite figured it out, but I think that we might be able to... Because you can't do like a water elevator, which would be fast. But it doesn't. Water elevators don't exactly look cool either. I was thinking of doing like a spiral staircase, but that would be a lot of work, and we have to worry about ghasts and stuff. And then also, if you make it stairs, we have to worry about piglins too. But right, we got a ton of netherrack. No, there's nothing in there. But I mean, it does the job. It keeps the ghasts out and it keeps the piglins down. The one problem I've noticed is that what are they called? The big pig boys. Oh, so this is Oh, I haven't renamed it yet. I accidentally broke the sign when I was putting the ice down, and then I just actually let's do it now. This is Nether Highway 1. There we go. But the big pig guys keep spawning on here, so I don't know how to stop them. We've lit the place up, but that doesn't seem to be stopping them. This is east. I forgot. Yeah, and then we've got Nether Highway West. I want to make. I'm actually going to expand it out, so it's going to be ice and then boom, boom. So it'll be lanes, or it'll be 3 wide, and then 1 lane going that way, 1 lane going that way. We're never going to have enough people for it actually. Oh no, they do still spawn up here. Dang it. No, hold on a second. Oh, he walked through a portal. Although, how did he even get in a portal? So, excuse me, sir. You don't belong in here. I forgot I have to knock back on this. Thank you. Yeah, this is, actually, this is how, I did not get the, enchantments on this. This is just how the, villager sells the iron sword, so. This has been my go-to sword for a while. But yeah, I think it'll be cool to expand it out so that we can actually use boats on it. That way we can zoom on down. But we've got 1 exit up here, which is Joey's place. He hasn't actually started building anything, I don't think. Actually, let's go take a look. I don't think he started building anything, but there's the bedrock. Yeah, I still don't know how to actually get up there. That would be funny. So I know that normally, well, I know now that people usually build the portals like up on top of the Nether, but I didn't know how to do that. So that's not how it is. But all right, we seem to be blocked in. Oh no, I can't. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, he was building over in this giant like fishbowl thing. There we go. Oops, that one went through. I think this is going to look really cool. I don't think he's actually started working on his house, but, like, there's a lot of potential here. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, wait. No, what is that? It's just a floating stick. You know, sometimes they do that. It's a very strange server. Odd things happen. One more, which is James's place, and I will also want to make like actual exits. So once I expand it out, I'm also going to make it so that as you're driving down, or you know, within your boat, there will be like a break in the wall, and you can literally just veer off to the right, and it'll like deposit you in front of the portal. It's going to take some work because a good chunk of this is literally we just bridged over a giant lava pit, so it's not gonna be the easiest thing to build, but when we do end up building it, I think it'll be that in my hotbar. Let's see if anyone left any food. Thank you. Alright. And we've got James, whose place literally changes every time I look at it. So he like I said, he took over. He's in this like very big icy place, which I think is pretty cool. I like the I like the appeal. Oh, he's got cows too. I like the feel of the ice biomes. I think there's something kind of magical about them. But yeah, this is his place. He's got pumpkin farm. I think this is carrot farm. Just carrots? I thought he had potatoes. Oops, I didn't count those crops. I think these might be potatoes. Nope, they're carrots. Yeah, alright. Well, he had potatoes, not anymore. That was a... Oh, he's still got a cat locked up. I don't quite know why, but I guess he just did something bad, so he's in jail. A lot of pumpkins. Way more pumpkins than last time I checked. And then he's got a bunch of roommates living here with him. But, yeah, all sorts of stuff. And the nice iron golem. Dog. Yeah, it's a nice place. And then, last time I looked... Yeah, there it is. He was also working on... Excuse me. He was also working on, like, this. Oh, there's more to it. Hold on. Well, we're gonna sleep first. Give it a sec. Oh, it looks like a creeper might have gotten to his crops. I didn't even see this. That sucks. I'll fix that later for him. He'll probably actually fix it before I do. There should be a free bed. Here we go. Yoink. Oh man, I'm gonna have to make sure I remember to set my respawn point. Otherwise, this is where I'm gonna. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. If I'm dead, I'm dead. But anyways. Oh wait. The sun doesn't kill the strays, does it? I think they're like the ones who consume. No, it does. Oh no, that's a zombie. Well, I don't see them, so. Oh, I was trying to grow. Oh, I guess it kind of worked. I was trying to grow those giant spruce trees out here. Out here as well, but we haven't quite gotten around to it. I also love these like just straight ice forests. I think they're so cool. It kind of gives me Adventure Time vibes, like of the actual Ice King. But I think they look really cool. But no, he's working on this bridge, which I also think is really cool. I don't quite know what it's going to be connected to. I think it's a castle, but I haven't really done a good look-see at it. But I think I shall. Just give it a little look-see-loo, a little glance, a little inspection, if it were. Mayhaps. Here we go. Yeah, definitely a castle. But I like the lava gate. Very cool. I think the bridge is going to be cool. The only downside is that it's going to constantly be covered by snow, which I guess kind of gives it a good vibe, you know, when you're surrounded by snow. It kind of makes sense. Hopefully he does like arches or something to kind of make it a little less monotonous. And then I don't know what he's going to do beneath. I say as I don't know how to build. Like, I mean, if it were me, I'd be like post, 2, maybe 3 arches, done. And make it look like McDonald's. Give it a few arches, we'll be alright. But yeah, I think this is going to be a cool castle. Looks like it's still just kind of like the groundwork right now, but I think it'll be cool. But yeah, that's the tour. So I will. I don't know. It's definitely not going to be daily. Probably not even weekly. Maybe weekly. It depends on how much I play. I've really gotten back into that Minecraft. Ooh, there's a hole there. I gotten back into that Minecraft, you know, feeling like you get every year or so, and it's the beginning of the new year. So, well, maybe when this comes out, it will be. Right now, it's 2 days after Christmas, but I figured I'd start recording again and just put it out there, see what happens. I'm not really expecting anything to happen. I was watching some old Zach Scott videos, and I was like, man, I miss those days. So here we are. It's just a nostalgia trip for me. But yeah, catch you guys later. Have a good one.